been cited in Supreme Court. This is what I and Bhaptosh were just discussing. Enforcement Directorate claimed that there was a call for ruckus. A call was given. Times Now has accessed that WhatsApp message that was cited earlier. Call for street show at Supreme Court. Times Now has accessed the WhatsApp messages that were cited in the Supreme Court today. A screenshot of that is on your screens at the moment, in which courtroom number has been mentioned, the date has been mentioned. Notice point number 1 says today 9th, court number 5, item number 10, come everyone. Number 2 says gathering today at 1 p.m. at B Gate, come everyone. We'll go to the procession of Honorable CM Mamata Banerjee, bus and vehicle arranged. Let's go across to Meghna joining us in the broadcast with more details. Meghna, this is what was cited in terms of the allegation that everything was pre-planned. Meghna, go ahead if you can hear me.
Sorry, Swati, I didn't get that. But yes, this is the WhatsApp screenshot that Harish Nair, the legal editor of Times Now, has managed to access. We are getting it exclusively for our viewers here, because this is very critical to what really transpired in the Supreme Court today. The biggest allegation, you're absolutely right, is that there was active mobilization which had happened by the TMC's legal cell. And this is what has been shown. We've, of course, blacked out the phone numbers here, but this is the message which is written in Bengali, which has been sent across and allegedly shared in several of the WhatsApp groups. It is one of the groups which is called the Legal Mind, and it is being sent purportedly by someone called Rama Haldar. And this is a forwarded notice. You can see the original here. You can see the translation here in English. It says today and on 9th of January, court number 5, item number 10, come everyone. Gathering today at 1 p.m. at B Gate. Come everyone will go to the procession of Honorable Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Bus and vehicle are being arranged. And this is something they are calling it a message by Amit Kumar Das, who is the convener of the High Court. So this is interesting, because not only are they mobilizing, where they are allegedly mobilizing people to go there, lawyers to go there, they are also saying that we are going to provide you buses, vehicles have been all arranged so that we can go there in support of Mamata Banerjee. This is the active mobilization which was referred to in the Supreme Court, where even the Supreme Court had asked that this is very disturbing, that there was a political stunt, something like a Jantar Mantar that they were trying to pull off in the courtrooms.
All right, Meghna, stay on with us. Our senior executive editor Madhav is also joining us in the broadcast. The proof of what was claimed, Madhav, this is what was cited in the court as well, that lawyers and people affiliated to the TMC ensured that the courtroom is packed, after which the judge got miffed and left, and the hearing could not take place that day.
Absolutely. It's a massive news break by Harish Nair, Times Now's senior editor legal, who has in fact got us this exclusive copy of a screenshot. And this is really something that has been submitted by the government, by the centre in the Supreme Court to back up their claim that indeed, yes, it is TMC's legal cell members who were gathering, were mobilizing, and therefore, those WhatsApp messages, particularly from specific WhatsApp groups, have been cited as proof that this was a deliberate attempt at mobilizing by the TMC. Now, clearly, this has been an argument which has been taken up in the court as well. We do know that the court has issued notice as far as the state of West Bengal is concerned to the Chief Minister, the DGP, and so on and so forth. They've also asked for 4 FIRs that were filed against the Enforcement Directorate to be held on to for the moment. They will not be in operation for the moment, and of course they will hear this matter later on this month. So massive news break here coming in, which of course is the proof which has been cited by the centre to tell, in fact, the Apex Court about the seriousness of this matter. And remember that the Apex Court is also seized of this. They have said it is a very, very serious matter that they're going to look into. And in fact, let's quickly bring in Harish if we can. Harish, this is very significant because, you know, it's quite unusual at this stage for this sort of proof to be submitted. But it's happened. The Solicitor General has argued this case, and this is amongst the several proofs that have been submitted before the Apex Court as well. Harish.
Yes, that's right, Madhav. This is there for all to see the proof why the Supreme Court has found merit in the argument of the Enforcement Directorate that the hearing cannot go on in the High Court, and why it has to be shifted to the Supreme Court. And remember, Justice Pankaj Mishra, twice he said that they are very disturbed by the manner in which there was commotion in the High Court, the manner in which, according to the Solicitor General, the legal wing of the TMC had circulated around WhatsApp messages asking supporters to crowd around the court and block the hearing, saying that we should all come to support Mamata Banerjee, and also we should assemble in large numbers. And we all know what happened on 9th. Due to commotion, the court thrice tried to conduct the hearing, but it could not happen, and because of the commotion, the hearing had been adjourned to 14th, and after that the ED was forced to approach the Supreme Court. Today the ED submitted the all important evidence to bolster its claim that there is no hearing possible in the Calcutta High Court because TMC members are supporting the Mamata Banerjee is creating hurdles, and today the Supreme Court was forced to say that we are disturbed by what is going on in the High Court. Emotions cannot run in the High Court. It cannot be converted into a jantar mantar. This was the precise observation made by Justice Pankaj Mishra.
Harish, I'm just interrupting you. There are apologies for that. Let's quickly cut across this first reaction coming in from TMC.
No, court has said, okay, this is Supreme Court. Whatever, we are bound by the order of this. Supreme Court has not said that the High Court has no power to hear, and etc. Not said. Supreme Court has said larger issues are there, we will hear. Let them hear. I wouldn't mind.
बांग्ला में ब्रीफ कर दीजिए कि आपका क्या रिएक्शन है.
आपका हिंदी इंग्लिश हो गया ना? ना.
बांग्ला हिंदी में छोटा सा. We are agency, so we need बांग्ला.
बांग्ला में उधर जाना होगा. हमारा अजय बांग्ला I have no objection, but your बांग्ला आपको बांग्ला काउंटर पार्ट सब उधर है, तो आपको बांग्ला के लिए उधर जाना. सुनो, इधर सुनिए ना, इधर आप लोग का बीजेपी स्टेट का है, उधर का नॉन बीजेपी स्टेट का है, हमको जाना होगा ना. हाँ बोलिए. सुनिए, लिसन, ये थोड़ा ये मैटर में आज जो नोटिस हुआ है, और नोटिस किया है ईडी का जो रिट पिटीशन फाइल, सरकारी पिटीशन फाइल किया, उसमें नोटिस हुआ है, और उसमें जो 2 वीक्स का अंदर एफिडेविट देने के लिए बोला है. 3 फरवरी मैटर विल कम फॉर हियरिंग. इसका हियरिंग में आएंगे, और स्टे किया है वो जो क्रिमिनल केस जो इनिशिएट किया है वेस्ट बंगाल कैलकाटा पुलिस ने, उसको स्टे किया है.
So one question.
हम बोलेंगे नहीं, आप क्वेश्चन पूछिए, हम चलते हैं.
All right, so that was the first reaction we got from the Trinamool Congress on what happened in the Supreme Court. Let's go across to Tausif Rahman of the Trinamool Congress joining us on the phone line. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. Your first reaction to firstly what happened in the Supreme Court. Do you see it as a setback for TMC?
See, this is what I'm repeating myself. That why it is coming a word or a sentence like a setback, ki court se phatkar lag gayi, something like that. The Honorable Supreme Court has said something about Trinamool Congress, and we are here to listen to him. That's not a problem. But with due respect, we will listen to the Honorable Supreme Court. But at the same time, it is our right to protect our fundamental right of privacy, and fight legally inside the court. We are not above the law. At the same time, we will not allow any agency like ED, who's working under BJP, to sabotage a West Bengal Assembly election. It is as simple as that. या तो आप खुलेआम बोल दो कि आप इलेक्शन से पहले ED, CBI ये सारे लोग को लेकर यहाँ पर आएंगे और आंख बंद करके ब्लाइंड फोल्ड करके हमारे घर पे आप छापा मारेंगे, and you will do ED raids, CBI raids, and again you will take us to the court, you know. And I don't know what will happen inside the Supreme Court, and the case will go on and go on.
Do you agree if I say that ED's argument, Supreme Court actually found some merit in it, and that is the reason why there is now a stay on the criminal case as well against ED officials?
See, it is as simple as that. I cannot go against the Supreme Court's verdict or the judgment or the lines coming from the Honorable Judge. So you have to wait and watch what is there left, unfold and fold by 2nd or 3rd February. पिक्चर अभी बहुत बाकी है, पिक्चर अभी खत्म नहीं हुई है. जस्ट वेट एंड वॉच.
पिक्चर तो अभी बाकी है. उससे पहले आप हमें ये बताइए, व्हाट विल यू मेक ऑफ द डिटेल्स दैट वी हैव एक्सेस, द व्हाट्सएप चैट्स इन fact that were also shown to the Supreme Court earlier today, wherein it was absolutely clear that call was made to gather outside court. There was a plan for 1 p.m. protest. The intention behind the gathering that the Supreme Court questioned, and Supreme Court also asked that was the idea to turn that into Jantar Mantar or what?
No, see, if you ask me about the WhatsApp chat which is there going on inside the Supreme Court, or the judge has seen that, or the ED has proven something, that's something different. But if we want to protest, and if we want to propagate this protest, if we want to send the message to all the Trinamool Congress volunteers, whether A, B, C, D, whether it's whatever day it is. So I'm not doing any crime. It has to be there. If we want to protest against ED, that's our right. If we want to protest against CBI, that's our right. If BJP wants to protest against Trinamool Congress, that's BJP's right. So no one can stop anyone. See what I'm telling you. We have to wait and watch what the Honorable Supreme Court tells us. It's as simple as that. आज का दिन खत्म हुआ, पिक्चर अभी बहुत बाकी है. Let the second and third step come in, and you and me are still there. The phone line is there, and we will talk again for sure.
All right. Thank you very much, Tausif Rehman. Appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. Let me go back now to my colleagues who continue to be with us at this point in time. We have my colleague Harish as well as Priyank live with us. Harish, to you first. You heard, you know, what the TMC representative had to say. Could you explain to us why what happened today in the Supreme Court is a setback for the ruling party in West Bengal, and why the Supreme Court actually found merit in the arguments of the Enforcement Directorate?
Yes, that's right. In fact, the Supreme Court bench, while hearing this petition seeking an FIR against Mamata Banerjee and top police officials for obstructing and also tampering of evidence, took very serious view of the fact that these incidents had happened, and also took into account the commotion which happened in the High Court on 9th day after the incident, and also making several serious observations like we are very seriously, this is a very serious issue, we have to examine it in detail. Several questions of law has arisen because the complaint is that the Chief Minister of a state herself had gone to the location, and the complaint is that she, along with the help of top police officials of the state, had taken away several crucial material like digital devices, electronic documents. These were the submissions of the Enforcement Directorate, coupled with the complaint that there is no possible hearing, a peaceful hearing is not possible in the Calcutta High Court, because on January 9th, we all have witnessed that there was commotion. Thrice the court tried to assemble, but it could not because of the commotion outside and inside the court. And the ED submitting a WhatsApp message to the court saying that there is a deliberate attempt by legal cell of the TMC which had send messages across to collect a crowd outside and inside the court, which says today 9/1/2026, court number 5, item number 10, come everyone, gathering today at 1 p.m. at B gate, come everyone, will go to the procession of Honorable CM Mamata Banerjee. Bus and vehicle are arranged. And the Supreme Court making very serious observations today, just before passing order, saying that this matter raises a serious issue of interference by state agencies and adherence of rule of law in the country, and for each organ to function independently, offenders cannot be allowed to be protected. Larger questions involved in the present matter, which if allowed to remain undecided, would further worsen the situation, and there will be a situation of anarchy and lawlessness. Supreme Court says ED has no power to interfere with election work, but if agency is acting bona fide, question is whether they can be objected in any while acting bona fide. And so on ED's plea, the Supreme Court has sought the explanation, a response within 2 weeks from none other than the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who has been accused of storming the IPAC building and taking away several documents and files and electronic gadgets and electronic records with the help of top officials.
Right.
Mamata Banerjee, West Bengal government, the DGP and police commissioner has been asked to file the responses to the plea seeking an FIR against Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and top officials.
Right.
The response has to be filed within 2 weeks and the next date of hearing is on February 3rd. Back
Right.
to you.
Harish, request you to stay on with us. So the Chief Minister, viewers, has now been asked to file a response in 2 weeks, and next hearing is going to be extremely critical. And let me now go across to my colleague Priyank Tripathi as well. Priyank, of course, the focus right now is going to be on this WhatsApp message that was cited by the investigative agency in the Supreme Court to further, add weight to its argument against the Trinamool Congress, against the Chief Minister and the government of West Bengal that was trying to obstruct, the raids that were underway, trying to, was actually trying that ED does not do its job properly, and also the SIR angle that was injected. Even that narrative has been punctured completely by the Supreme Court in its arguments today.
Yes, Tati, the observations of the court has very serious in nature. Let me go by what the panelists have just stated, who was the TMC spokesperson. That picture abhi baki hai, we'll see. But this is not that kind of simple picture. This is a picture where the blueprint has been made today at the Apex Court, where the court has stated that all the CCTV footage of these two locations and the nearby location should be preserved by the state police. This will have a large implication, because the larger conspiracy probe can be done on the basis of this. Hina, if you see, if the CCTV footage is preserved, who came, who went, and what time all these individuals were there, where they ganged up against the ED officials, can be established. If the CCTV footage is preserved, which were the vehicle which came along with the convoy of Mamata Banerjee, that can be established. Adding further to that, the Apex Court has also stated that the FIR which is against the ED officials, 4 of the FIRs, should be kept on hold till the time the court actually observes that what is exactly happening. And the court has also made a very strong observation that we cannot allow this kind of lawlessness, and the kind of conduct which has been done by several individuals cannot be allowed to happen in such a manner. Everything, if you accumulate all these things together, the court has come out very harshly on what had happened in Kolkata. On one side, where the federal probe agency was stopped from doing its work. The second thing, incriminating document was seized from their hand. It was looted from their hand. The third thing is, when the judiciary was actually about to foresee the matter, there was a gathering of mobilization of crowd. I would say till the time they are inside the court, they cannot be called a lawyer. When they are outside the court, they are like normal individuals, like normal Indian citizens. And if these individuals are told to be mobilized at this location, that is about interference in the proceeding of the court. So
right.
On one side, the law enforcing agency was stopped. On the second side, the footage has been stopped. And on the third side, the court has also made very strong observation about causing hindrance to the High Court, proceeding. So this is not like normal picture. This is a very larger thing which I can personally see, where I can certainly say that the blueprint has been made, where the court will make a very strong observation when the next date of hearing will happen on 3rd of February, looking at the kind of evidence which Harish has got exclusively for the viewers of Times Network.
Well, absolutely. Stay on with us, Priyank. Let me go back to my colleague Harish for more on this. Harish, now on the WhatsApp message that you have access exclusively for Times Now, what was the reaction, in fact, of the lawyer representing the TMC? Okay, I'll come to you on that point in just a bit. We have Rahul Sinha of the BJP joining us on the broadcast as well. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. Your first reaction to what happened firstly in the Supreme Court in this case, essentially, the Chief Minister has been given 2 weeks to file an affidavit. The criminal proceedings against the ED officials has been stayed by the Supreme Court.
देखिए, जो अभी तक सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आदेश दिया, उस आदेश से एकदम स्पष्ट होता है जो चीफ मिनिस्टर अपराध किए, नहीं तो उनको 2 सप्ताह का अंदर इनका पास एफिडेविट नहीं मांगते। दूसरा बात है, उन्होंने जो प्रतिहिंसामूलक आचरण करके ईडी को जो केस में लपेटने का कोशिश किया, एफआईआर किया उन लोगों के खिलाफ, ये सारे रद्द कर दिया। इससे स्पष्ट होता है जो कानून को भी इन्होंने अपना पक्ष में काम करा रहा है। देखिए, मेरा कहना यही है, जो शेख शाहजहां तृणमूल का नेता, वो सीबीआई का इन्वेस्टिगेशन में बाधा डालने का कारण अभी जज जेल में, लेकिन उन्होंने खुद बाधा नहीं डाला। और यही पर तो ममता बनर्जी खुद छिनताई किए, और छिनताई करने का साथ साथ उन्होंने सरकारी अधिकारी सारे लोगों को लेके किया। इसीलिए ममता बनर्जी को जेल होना चाहिए, उनका पद से उनको हटाना चाहिए, मुख्यमंत्री पद से, और साथ साथ डीजीपी सहित जितना सरकारी अधिकारी और पुलिस अधिकारी है, इन सबको उनका पद से हटा के उन लोगों को भी गिरफ्तार करना चाहिए। कारण जो डकैती हुआ, उस डकैती में ये सारे लोग साथ दिया, और यही हो आगे चल के हो, ऐसा ही सब लोग मांग कर रहे हैं।
जी, इसके साथ साथ हम आपसे जो व्हाट्सएप मैसेज साइट किया आज एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट ने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, उसके बारे में भी बात करना चाहेंगे। आप कैसे देखते हैं जो उस व्हाट्सएप में लिखा हुआ था, कैसे क्राउड को मोबिलाइज करने की कोशिश की गई थी उसके चलते, और साथ में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने यह भी पूछा कि क्या जंतर मंतर बनाने की कोशिश की जा रही थी उस इलाके को, उसके बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे? क्योंकि टीएमसी का कहना है आज की सुप्रीम कोर्ट हियरिंग के बाद कि पिक्चर तो अभी बाकी है। Okay, I think we've lost that line. We'll try and reconnect with Rahul Sinha and other leaders of both BJP as well as Trinamool Congress to get you more reactions from both these political parties. Let's listen in to what Kalyan Banerjee of the Trinamool Congress had to say.
Nothing is, no more thing is there. Importantly, 2 or 3 observations are there. That one of the important observation in this matter by this Honorable Supreme Court, that when the election is forthcoming, then the interference by the ED to the political parties' affairs is also an important issue to decide. There are so many things to be decided, but this is also an important issue that has to be decided. Matter has been directed to appear on 3rd February.
So the court has also said that it will be difficult for central agencies to work under such circumstances if the state.
That is an observation. That is an the question is this. Question is, listen, it's a of course broader question. If you say so, the question is, whenever in a non-BJP state, central agency will interfere with the political party just before election, that is also not good. Correct? Similarly, if the central agency works and the state agency is not good, to maintaining this cooperative federalism is not the duty only of the state, it is also duty of the central government. Right? There were 2 parties there. You have to accept the 2 parts. Every time, whenever in non-BJP state, before the election, ED, see, here is what they have said. They have said court case. We don't have anything to say. 2,700, we have nothing to. They have given the updates. Last evidence which has been taken by this statement is 21st February 2024. Thereafter, you are sleeping altogether. Now, when the election is forthcoming, then you are jumping upon. ED is jumping upon. That is also the question, now. And it has also been said that if it is a property of the political party, then it should not be touched, or other expression, whatever it may be.
All right. Thank you very much for the moment, Harish, as well as Priyank, for joining us with your inputs on this story. And viewers, it is going to be a top focus ahead as well. For now, slipping into a very, very short break. We'll be back with lots more. Stay with us.